Mr. Famiwa, you see, on a 2 occasions now, we saw the son appear. We saw him appear. Since you, Mr. Famiwa, engaged Barrister Odumosu, have you ever seen Barrister Odumosu appear?
Mr. Muyiwa,
no. Mr. Famiwa,
Andy, hold on,
please. I want you to reason with the public.
And I want you to work with the public. Public kò ló máa bá yín ṣiṣẹ́, ẹ̀yin lẹ máa ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú public. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gba justice. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gba justice tòótọ́ yẹn náà ṣe ń béèrè pé ṣé ẹ like ọmọ Mohbad àbí báwo ló jẹ́ sí. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gba justice, just public ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú yẹn, ẹ̀yin lẹ máa ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú public. Because nígbà tí wàhálà ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn, public náà la sá wá. Àwọn náà invest owó wọn síbẹ̀. Wọ́n mọ Mohbad rí from nowhere. A máa ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú public ni.
Ẹ ṣé gan olórí ẹbí gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní gbogbo àgbáyé àti gbọ́n nǹkan tẹ́ sọ. Ọlọ́run á gbé wa délẹ̀ ìlérí. Ọlọ́run máa gbé wa délẹ̀ ìlérí. Ọlọ́run á gbé wa délẹ̀ ìlérí.
Jẹ́rí ọlápẹ́ wa mi ò ní parọ́ pé mi kò ti bínú sí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ mi ò ní parọ́. Bẹ̀tẹ̀ wá ìsìn mi ò bínú sí mọ́. Nǹkan tá a dẹ̀ fẹ́ ni ẹ̀ kó bá dẹ̀ repeat ara wọn.
Ojú kan ni ìyàdá ní so.
Bí Wùmí ṣe yàwó èso kò gbá lọ́ọ̀yà méjì náà Fálànà ló sì ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún dọ́là.
Yeah, thank you.
Ẹ ṣé gan jàre Mr. Muyiwa.
Ẹ ṣé gan.
Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ready fún gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ public ẹ ní bínú sí gbogbo nǹkan tó bá public rẹ̀ ní pẹ̀lú. Ẹ
ṣé gan. Ọlọ́run á mú adélẹ̀ lè lágbára Ọlọ́run. And then to everybody that this case has messed up mentally, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. God will give us the peace.
Ó disturb me mentally.
Yeah. Thank you all.
Mr. Famiwa,
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé autopsy wa máa ready before 26. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé autopsy wa máa ready before 26 ká lè present ẹ. Is it possible?
Autopsy wa.
Yes,
private. Kọ́ọ̀tù ṣe máa fún wa ní kíní. No, kọ́ọ̀tù ṣe máa fún wa ní.
Ẹ need láti jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé this is in court you must force everything. You let them know that we need to present this thing in the next inquest. They will grant you. They know how important it is.
Are you saying the result of this autopsy?
Our own, the one we will produce within 2-3 weeks. It should be out. So it should be out before
autopsy,
that time.
Autopsy only take 4 days, 3 days.
So you need to apply. You need to tell them. You need to present your result. This is how they do it.
Already before the court. It must be ready before them. So I'm expecting you to tell me that tomorrow we are going to put it in action. And please, whatever you are doing now, we don't want to see Odumosu's letterhead again. Let's Let's Sanchitu's letterhead start appearing in every application now. That is when we know that he has taken over. Madam Tito, ṣe tún ní contribution to represent speaker ni mo ṣe gbé yín wọlé bóyá tún ní nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ bí wọ́n kó tó lọ.
That is why we have SAN. SAN has weight. In cases like this, the SAN need to act more. He need to penetrate every offices.
Yes. Hello.
Any content tó ní mo ti fẹ́ máa lọ ni mo ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
No, lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Odumosu lèmi ṣì wà áfà because ó dàbí pé Mr. Muyiwa wọn fún wa ní concrete and assurance wípé lóòótọ́
mọ́mì wa mọ ọkọ tí màá sọ fún yín.
ẹ dúró ná because wọ́n kàn sọ pé àmọ́ ti gbọ́ òkè mo ti yẹn kọ́ fún wa ní assurance kán dẹ̀ sọ pẹ̀lú ẹnu wọn báyìí pé àwọn máa kọ lẹ́tà wípé kí máa yẹn kó stop iṣẹ́.
àwọn máa disengage
yẹ. Disengagement yẹn mo fẹ́ kán fẹnu ara wọn sọ mo ti gbọ́ ní kinní no obìnrin lè sọ mo ti gbọ́ fọ́kùnrin kó gbowó mọ́tò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kó má lọ sọ́dẹ̀ mo ti gbọ́ kán fẹnu wọn sọ báyìí ni nǹkan tá a fẹ́ nìyẹn nísìnyí kán dẹ̀ sọ ń sìn.
tẹ́tí gbọ́ ó yá Mr. Muyiwa.
ẹ ṣé gan gbogbo àgbáyé. lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá Mohbad tó ń fight for justice for Mohbad òun ni senior advocate of Nigeria Wahab Shittu. The only person to represent.
Yes.
Mr. Muyiwa, ẹ jẹ́ ńlá mọ́lẹ̀, ẹ ń gba percentage lórí wa, ẹ ń gba percentage lọ́wọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ yín ni máa yí o. You are collecting money from this man, ẹ ń gba returns. I want to believe it. Mo dẹ̀ ń sọ lójú yín sìn, ẹ ń gba returns. Yes or no? You are collecting returns. Returns. It is difficult for you to answer me to say
Madam Coffee.
No.
Madam Coffee.
Ṣé rí nǹkan táwa fi serious nǹkan tá a fi serious lẹ́yìn fi rẹ́rìn ó dẹ̀ kú ṣe fẹ́ ṣe rẹ́rìn.
ẹ má jẹ́ ká lọ sí ẹ má jẹ́ ká fa ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ. Ẹ má rẹ́rìn mọ́, ẹ má tẹ̀ rẹ́rìn mọ́, ẹ má rẹ́rìn mọ́. I don't want to Shittu is the
Mr. Famiwa, I want you to mute your mic now.
Mr. Andy, please.
I've told you, Mr. Famiwa.
Please.
Mr. Famiwa, I've said to you, it's 1 out of 10 I brought out, but I'm going to give you second one now. You continue to claim that Joseph Aloba only have one legal counsel, which is Shittu. I will tell you that it's a lie. After about 2 weeks ago and some days ago, after we've hired Shittu a month plus, almost 6 weeks, you still paid 1 million to Barrister Odumosu. Yes or no? That's second one I'm giving you tonight.
Hello.
Stop lying to the public. I have
paid more. And I also me, ó ti ń sú mi báyìí. Tábà ti wà ní láàrin ara wa jọ. Kò sí point jọ.
Mr. Famiwa, why are you behaving like this? You are drawing us back for the last 7 months. Mr.
Muyiwa, mo dákẹ́kẹ́ lèmi o, mo dákẹ́kẹ́ òun lèmi. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé yín Èkìtì àti Oǹdó ẹ máa maintain standard yín, but ẹ bá dẹ faith máa ṣépè fún yín. Mr. Muyiwa, tẹ́ ẹ bá dẹ faith máa ṣépè fún yín, tá a bá dẹ̀ rí odù ní court a máa sọ lóko. Kọ́lọ́pàá gbé wa. Ó ti pọ̀jù fún yín náà, kí lẹ fẹ́? A ní tá a fẹ́ ni pé a fẹ́ kọ́ da nǹkan rú mọ́. Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ kọ́ mọ́ọ̀kì wa ni? Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ káwọn ọ̀tá yọ̀ wá ni? Kí ni problem yín? Àwọn èèyàn sunwọ́n owó nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ ẹ wá ń rẹ́rìn ìranù. Ṣẹ́rìn ìranù yẹ kó tẹnu jáde ni. Obìnrin sunkún. Ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. Kẹ́ stop ẹ̀, kẹ́ tètè pé odù. Ẹ ní sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ pé odù. Kódù má wà kọ́ọ̀tù. Tódù bá wà kọ́ọ̀tù a máa sọ lóko. Àti ẹ̀fẹ́ rí. Àti mandate pa àfẹ́rí náà ni. Kí ni problem yín? Ẹ pé spade in spade, Mọ́dẹ́kẹ́ ló ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Kí gbogbo yẹn? Àfẹ́ranù, ó dàbọ̀.
Ọmọ ìlú mi. So Mọ́dẹ́kẹ́ ni Samson.
Akọ̀ráyè ni mí. Oníyanjá lókè.
Èmi ọmọ òkè ẹ̀ṣọ́.
Èmi ọmọ ìtàsìn. Baálé Awótóbi. Baálé Awótóbi ìsàlẹ̀ àgbàrá àti ìtàsìn.
Ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ mi fẹ́ I don't want to work out on you people.
Ẹ má wọrí.
Ṣé rí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ ẹ ti sọ. And then the needful is going to be done. So message mo fẹ́ pass across.
Ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká wo àti sọ nǹkan tá a fẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wòye. Tẹ́mi bá ti rí mi, tẹ́mi ń tèmi o. Ìjọba ti rí lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn tó jẹ́ òun ni mo bá ṣiṣẹ́.
Uncle Mark, my own is not about Odumosu. It's not there. I'm not going there. We've already said it.
Hold on, please. I'm coming. Èmi o, mo sọ o, ìjọba tún ti rí lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn. Mi ò lè máa ṣiṣẹ́ dànù. Mo fi iṣẹ́ mi lẹ̀, mo wá jókòó ti kìíní. Ṣé o ṣe full time mọ́? nítorí kinní mi ò wá tún lè fi iṣẹ́ mi lẹ̀ kí wọ́n máa ṣiṣẹ́ dànù nígbà tájà Timothy kò jọ ọdún kan lọ tá a fi gbà á eléyìí bá a ṣe ń bá a lọ yìí ó máa fẹ́ wọ 2 years ó máa fẹ́ wọ 2 years ṣé màá wá jókòó 2 years sí bíbá ẹ̀ mi ò ní mọ mí ní nǹkan tí mo fi jókòó so gbogbo yẹn ni tí tó bá tún continue èmi ti èmi yọwọ́ mi mo yẹsẹ̀ mi nìyẹn fún ti eyín so because tí wọ́n ọ̀nà tán yìí tí wọ́n ọ̀nà tán fún wa kò yé mi òun ni Osuko.
Okay, I'm going to make a point, even though he has left. Mr. Muyiwa, there are two things that are very important, please. If we have 1 month up until when the next, corona is going to come up, I just want to say one thing. We cannot adopt a passive-aggressive approach to this case. You mentioned 2 things, which is why I came up. You said we filed for private affidavit to do an autopsy in February or March. You cannot tell me for 3-4 months we could not get approval. It's Nigeria we're talking about. If we needed to give them a stipend or whatever to get that approval, we would have. All right? But this is where we are. You also said the second thing about saying that the pathologist could not obviously, review a report that he does not have. But if we had a pathologist from the onset, they would have recognized him and sent him a copy. So as when the chief coroner was reading the result today, he would have had a copy for himself and be agreeing or not. And more importantly, our private autopsy would have been there. I like the fact that you're not being very straightforward. You're just saying yes, yes, yes. But you have been saying yes, yes, yes. I remember at West's platform when you came on there, we talked about this private autopsy. You came up, you spoke so passionately, but nothing was done. I'm not interested in any other bits that they have settled because everybody has pointed out. But there's one thing which is very important here, is that you have to tell us, not just tell us yes, as to what is the update for this private autopsy. We really need to know that. I was on this platform earlier, Uncle Latisne can bear me witness. I knelt down, put on the camera, begging him to speak to you and every other person. If we need to fly these cops to America within this 1 month, we can do it. A lot of people own private jets. A lot of people are interested in this case. There's just the reason why we're not getting help is because we're not being straightforward. Informations are not clear. They're not concise. They're seeing us as being very, complacent. We don't care. Very lackadaisical approach to anything. Baba Mohbad is being dragged. Nothing, no press release, nothing. It's very relaxed.
Hey, my Anna Zuko, that's okay. So we just continue tomorrow. I'm more than 7 years, 7 hours online. It's more than 7 hours now. I need to go right now. Me teach you what time buying. Mommy,
yeah. Well, I pray that we get the justice.
Inshallah.
But other way around, we are going to hold Muyiwa responsible. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you
very much. Thank you, everybody. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin comment section, àtẹ̀yin panelist, àtẹ̀yin Temba share, àtẹ̀yin gift hour náà. Mo really appreciate you for today's show. I think we get something out of nothing. So by tomorrow, we'll continue from where we start from. So ẹ ṣé gan. Mo appreciate yín gan. Ó ti rẹ̀ mí. Wetin be this one like this?
Everything. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Ṣé mo yín dùn pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó kà lórí ṣá? DNA nìyẹn, wọ́n ní wọ́n ní ṣe DNA. I'm very sure tó bá yẹ pé Sanshitu ló handle kìíní yìí, wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n lè láwọn ò ní ṣe. Mr. Muyiwa, kárìn ká ṣe kíní kan yíyẹ ló mi ìfẹ́ gbọ́ yìí jẹ́ ẹ̀bùn òyìnbó tẹ̀yẹ yẹn Yorùbá yẹn mi ìfẹ́ gbọ́ mọ́. Kò yẹ anybody. Kò yẹ anybody. Kò yẹ anybody. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá nǹkan ṣe. We don't want Odumosu anymore.
Mo kàn fẹ́ kán gbọ́ reaction àwọn èèyàn náà ní kán má rò pé bóyá.
A máa dá owó yẹn, a máa dá Odumosu. Let Odumosu
ṣé ń gbọ́ Mr. Muyiwa?
And let Shitu do it. Tó bá yẹ kó ní owó kan tó Odumosu, a máa dá owó yẹn. Personally, I can pay him off. We want justice for him. We want justice. Àwọn òbí náà ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ dé lọ́rùn ìkiri náà ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. They have freedom. Mr. Muyiwa ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run.
Àwa náà ń ṣàkàkiri, àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ náà wá ń ṣàkiri.
Torí àwọn yẹn sọ fún yín ṣe pé do you love Mohbad? How is Mohbad to you? Are you aware that Mohbad is still sleeping there, lying there, fridge?
All right. Want to go.
The last time I checked, mo rí wípé òwe kárìnká pọ̀ òun ló pa Mohbad. The last time tí mo check. So ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ṣe rí kárìnká pọ̀ ó tẹ̀ tí ń jẹ́ kórìí my head is orí mi ti ń fọ́ mi báyìí. Orí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà yẹn sí Ọlọ́run mo lè drag yín dáàdì. Honestly, torí ẹ ti honestly, ẹ má máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ tẹ́ bá ti wà ní public ẹ má mọ nǹkan tẹ́ máa sọ ẹjọ́.
Mọ́mí
ẹ má ti sọ̀rọ̀ Mr. Muyiwa ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ reaction àwọn èèyàn náà kẹ́ ẹ lè dáhùn gbogbo ẹ̀ ká lè round it up ẹ má ti sọ̀rọ̀ sà ọ̀ya hello ma.
ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o Ọlọ́run ràn yín lọ́wọ́ ilé tí yóò ní bàjẹ́.
Àmín.
Mr. Muyiwa tó wà lórí line ló jẹ́ kí n come online. Cause mo gbọ́ tán sọ wípé kárìnká pọ̀. I don't just understand that statement. That word like pé kárìnká pọ̀ ṣé ọ̀fẹ́ ni kárìnká pọ̀ yẹn lẹni tí Òdùmọ̀ṣù ló ń gbowó. This is the same Òdùmọ̀ṣù láti complain all along. Mr. Muyiwa won't listen. That's why I love the question. Sister tó ṣe lọ yẹn béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn pé ṣé family wọn ṣe jẹ wọn ni. Àwọn ń sùn wọ́n jí. Mr. Muyiwa, èmi pẹ̀lú yín jọ wà ní Texas ni. Ṣóyè yín, ẹ̀ ń gbé l'Amẹ́ríkà ń bí. Ẹ̀ ń sùn ẹ̀ ń jí ẹ̀ ní come on, it's so painful. Omi jáde lójú mi pé mo gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lẹ́nu yín. Because nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní kóòtù lé ní gbogbo wa la fetí gbọ́. So ẹ̀ dẹ̀ láìkẹ́ ṣá. So definitely public tó ń dáwó is of like pé bí àwa relevant nìyẹn nínú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣóyè yín sìn. Ní sèǹsì nínú nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Àdẹ̀ ní justice àárín kankan àríṣẹ́ táwọn legal team underground ń ṣe. This is ariwo tí Papariano ti ń pa all along. Ṣó wá yẹ kí Papariano sọ pé nǹkan tó ń ti sọ kọ́ ló ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí? Kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ sà. Ẹ understand? Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó wá sọ pé kárìnká pọ̀. Ẹjọ́ sà ẹ bá wa dá padà. Torí wàhálà máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí. Ẹ understand ẹjọ́.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká fẹ́ lómi.
Thank you.
Ẹ ṣé gan. Kẹ́ kọ́kọ́ rí reaction kẹ́ lè mọ nǹkan tá à ń go through ni o. Hello.
Yeah, hello, brother. Láti náà ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o, gbogbo platform ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o, ẹ ṣé o Jésù àwa pẹ̀lú yín.
Àmín.
Ẹ jẹ́ sọ question tí mo fẹ́ bèrè lọ́wọ́ Mr. Muyiwa kí Aman Òdùmọ̀ṣù yẹn tó bá come together with so now máa get paid ni. So we going to be paid for 2 lawyers? That's my number 1 question. Number 2 ni pé wọ́n ti fi ẹ̀mí Mohbad ta kite. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti end there 6 feet below. At this junction, we cannot do the same thing while we are fighting. We don't want to play games this time. So we only need one son. Only one son. Okay, so that at the end of the day, he will be able to rest in peace, not in pieces.
All right. Ẹ ṣé gan. May Allah fikún Mr. Muyiwa nígbà tá a ṣe Timothy for justice for Timothy Adégòkè. Lawyer kan la gbà ló represent wa. Àgbà lawyer méjì which is Mr. Falana nìkan ló gba lágbà as a lawyer. A dẹ̀ gba justice wa, a dẹ̀ fi justice wa. Ẹni tá justice ọ̀hún gan wọ́n máa tó yẹgi f'Adédoyin. Right off l'Adédoyin bó ṣe wà yẹn. Tó bá jáde lọ́la Walking Dead ni. So ilé à ń kó lawyer jọ ìtorí ẹ̀ lèmi náà ṣe react pé kárìká pọ̀ tẹ́sán yẹn a lè rìn ní ọ̀pọ̀kọ́ lérò. Ó ti yín ọ̀pọ̀kọ́ lérò. Hello
sir.
Hello sir. Ẹ bá pa tap ẹjọ́.
Hello sir. Mr. Muyiwa ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Torí Ọlọ́run la fi bẹ̀rẹ̀. Kéèsì tó wà nílẹ̀ kì í ṣe kéèsì baby lawyer. Odidi 8 months ni lawyer yẹn waste dànù fún wa táàrí kankan. Ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run á fẹ́ mọ́. Gbogbo wa là ń ṣe kíní ìfún kì í ṣe èèyàn kan. Ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Ìyẹn ní kẹrù mọ́ a lè san àlè wo. Ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run a ní rest of mind. Lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ wa lórí àwọn ọmọ wa gan. Ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run la fi bẹ̀yìn. A fẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn mọ́ rárá. A fẹ́ mọ́ ni. A bẹnu sọ́mọ́. A fẹ́ Mr. Muyiwa. Ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run a fẹ́ mọ́. La sọ fún yín yẹn. Ẹjọ́.
All right.
Ẹ ṣeun gan sà.
Ṣé mi náà lè sọ̀rọ̀? Ẹ má bínú. Last question, brother láti kí Anna Azuko sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan.
Ta ló ń ẹ̀kọ́ báyìí?
Mọ́mí ẹ̀ ni. Ṣé kí n béèrè question yẹn náà sí Anna Azuko sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan?
Yeah.
Can we ask him the question?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Muyiwa. Someone said, can the body be taken to abroad, probably America or London?
They say it's possible
Can
to
we
take
take the
it to
body
abroad.
to abroad for toxicology and
Mind
toxicology? Mind kadawo.
Egbo possible, Mr. Muyiwa.
Yeah, it's mo fẹ́ dáhùn gbogbo question together ni. So
torí ẹ̀ náà mo ṣe ní kẹ́ jẹ́ kán sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay.
Hello, ẹ káàsán, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o, Mr. Lati, Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe o. Mo ní gbogbo nǹkan tí àwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ, náà lèmi náà fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Mr. Muyiwa, nǹkan tán ti ń sọ yìí, ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ dáadáa. Kéèsì ò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ Nàìjíríà, kẹ́ ní kí lọ́ọ̀yà àti London kó máa lọ ṣe kéèsì Nàìjíríà. That is so absurd. Èmi ò mọ, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ń sọ fún yín láti jọ yìí, ẹ̀ ń jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn jèrè ọ̀rọ̀ lára wa. Papa Rhino, bí mi ṣe like platform ẹ̀ tó, mo ń láti fún ní praise lé nítorí pé ó ti ń sọ ti pẹ́ wípé ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà tètè lọ ṣe toxicology ká ṣe autopsy tiwa náà private ones so that gbàtà ọgọ́mẹ̀ bá gbé tiwọn dé ká fi counter. But no, I don't know what you people are doing. Adẹ̀sọ public ló ní owó yìí. Tẹ́ bá sọ fún wa pé ká dá, we are ready to pay, we are ready to donate. And that is the more reason táwọn èèyàn fi bẹ́ẹ̀ kówó sórí GoFundMe because wọn ò rí progress nínú nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe. A dúpẹ́ pé Primeboy sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ni. Ó buttress gbogbo nǹkan. But then we want Sanshitu alone. Ẹ jẹ́ kí kíní ring létí yín. We don't want different type of people. Lawyer kíní kan ní lawyer. Put everything in the hand of Sanshitu. Let this, the case, ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ dáadáa bá ṣe fẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí inú wa dùn. Ẹ jẹ́ kó ọmọ ẹ lọ sinmi now. This is getting too much. Ó dẹ̀ ń dà wá lórí rú. Mi ò lè jíjọ́ kan kí n má wá sórí TikTok. Despite the fact that America lè mi náà wà tí mo dẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ kódà mo ṣẹ̀dé láti Walmart sí ni tí mo all the time tẹ́ fi gbé mi gòkè yẹn airport ni mo fi sétí mi ìmọ̀gbà tẹ́ gbé mi gòkè gan kó tó di pé pè mí lẹ́ǹkan gbogbo eléyìí látìgbà tí mo ti débẹ̀ yẹn airport ni Mr. Muyiwa ẹ jọ̀ọ́ you have to do something and we are ready to pay ẹ jẹ́ kó dùn mọ́sù máa lọ Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wa we need justice.
Bọ́dá láti ẹ kálẹ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mo fẹ́ dá sí. Ẹ dákun Mr. Muyiwa ẹ̀ mà nítorí ibú ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí n lè tún ilé jẹun kí n lè tún ilé jẹ́ kí lè ń tẹ̀mí nìkan. Ẹ dákun nǹkan tí àǹtí tó kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sọmọ yẹn lọ mo jọjọ ẹ rí lè mọ ọmọ yẹn ṣá sọmọ yẹn jẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ yín ẹ dákun àfẹ́ òdùmọ̀túmọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí ṣítù ó handle gbogbo ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ṣètò handle gbogbo ẹ̀ ẹ dákun torí Ọlọ́run ẹ dákun nítorí òní ìtàn bẹ́yìn tó ń sọ fún yín pé ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́nìkan handle ẹni I will think about it ẹ dákun torí Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ sùn ìbò mọ́ ẹ dákun ilé sun ẹ dákun torí Ọlọ́run mi Mr. Muyiwa ẹ dákun.
Mo ti gbọ́ yín mà.
Lónìí ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí ṣe ní ilé ẹ̀wù
ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹjọ́
ọmọ wà ní gidi ẹ dákun.
Tẹ́tí rẹ̀ ẹ ṣe gan mọ̀. Ìtọ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n ìfẹ́ kẹ́ lè rí àmúfẹ́ kí n bá tọ́ bá rí yín live àwọn pípù yìí àwọn ìyá tẹ̀ ń wò yìí táwọn ìyá yìí bá rí yín live àfẹ̀yìn kan bá fi ṣe barbecue. Wọ́n á yá yín jẹ.
Ẹ má bínú wọ́n sọ wípé tọ́sígbẹ́ à ń lọ ṣe test bí abroad or something ní Amẹ́ríkà lọ́dọ̀ wa ń bí ẹgbẹ́ tó rọ̀ lọ́hùn tá a bá máa ṣe yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí Mr. Muyiwa kan answer ẹ understand ẹ jẹ́ ká tó bá jẹ́
torí pa fẹ́ ṣe l'Amẹ́ríkà ní káwọn. Ó yá ẹ̀yin ti panelist ló kàn.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé mo lè sáré sọ̀rọ̀ legally?
Ó yẹ sáré quick one 2 minutes please.
Okay. Mr. Muyiwa, nǹkan tó máa
try láti sọ ní Yorùbá. Ẹ má bu anybody bí báyìí o.
Èmi ò ṣe kí ló pè é náà. Mr. Muyiwa, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ ni pé in the legal profession, client and lawyer relationship, legal professional ethics, ó guide. Ẹ̀yin lẹ employ Mr. Odumosu. You contracted his service, and an agreement with your sign, and he said he's capable of doing it, competent and capable. Let you employ him. Along the line, people are like, he's not competent. And one of the grounds, this case is based in Lagos and he is situated in London. And this DNA, around last time, tí wọ́n lọ sí station, wọ́n ní lawyer to represent the other opponent, wọ́n ló look into Baba Mohbad's face and said, Wunmi ò ní ṣe DNA. And representative Odumosu, that is Odumosu was there. I'm sure she did not respond. So you can imagine that is already an intimidation coming from the other counsel. And people are saying that they are doubting the competency of Mr. Odumosu. Major ground, he's not stationed in Nigeria, in Lagos to be precise. Since the incision of this case, he hasn't deemed it fit to come down to represent. Pro bono or no pro bono, now people say Ejo come along. The Mr. Sanshitu cannot just take over from Mr. Odumosu because professionalities who guide there, because that is conflict of interest between two lawyers. The decision to let Mr. Odumosu lies on a employee, which is being, or I don't know which those involved that employ the service of Odumosu. You will have to call him and let him see reasons why you don't want his service anymore.
I will write back.
You terminate his.
Okay.
You terminate his services first. Because if you don't terminate his services with Mr. Odumosu, you cannot, Mr. Lawyer SAN Shitu cannot take over. So the bulk of this decision making Mr. Odumosu, you should relinquish him of this matter is holding, lies on you because you are the client, you employed him. You are no longer satisfied with his services. You can call him and let him know. And okay, at this juncture, you need to go because you are not satisfied. Then he will now make an application to the court and let the court know, wait, I'm leaving as I'm no longer handling this case as attorney to the Loba family, and I'm relinquishing it to Sanshitu. So, continue to fẹ́ money pay decision pé ká Mr. Odumosu kan fi case ilẹ̀ ọwọ́ yín ló wà. You have to terminate his services first. And how do you terminate it? Agreement with me. I don't know what agreement you reach with him initially. You go back to that agreement, right? And I know because the lawyer to lè kó ṣẹ̀kẹ̀ṣẹ̀kẹ̀ bọ̀ yín lọ́wọ́ pé tẹ́ bá ní ìdánimọ̀ mọ́ along the line you cannot. There can never be an agreement like that. So ẹ̀yin lẹ máa lọ bá wọn sìn wípé you are not satisfied because of kíni àwọn tó ń dáwọ́ yìí, the masses who are actually interested in this case are saying they are not satisfied. And this DNA is going to be a tussle. It's going to be a really legal tussle, which I feel Moniswala Odumosu cannot handle it. Right? I feel senior advocates Shitu will be more competent. And even mercy in his appearance will ring a bell, will hold stands in the court. So to sum it all, sir, the decision Odumosu law or one lower to employ one. And you know that they go so at this junction, we want you to leave services. Easy, but you go and talk to him and only the job agree. You need to pay him off first. Only agreement to that ketole
please
go to agreement the just share agreement to let the just share. But the agreement you must be the one to end it. No.
Hey, Mommy Queen, it's okay. Please,
so Odumosu ìjọba wọn sọ pé can relinquish these services.
Thank you very much.
If not, Sanshitu will take over. Then you àti Odumosu tẹ̀ bá ti agree pé
wọ́n ti gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kán respond àti ń lọ mo ti ṣe tán.
Big Goat, 1 minute, please. 1 minute, everybody, so that you can answer us. 1 minute, Ejo. 1 minute, yeah. Big Goat.
Hello, Kalesa. Kale Wogule. Well, lára àwọn nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ àwọn èèyàn gan ti sọ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà no lọ́ọ̀yà yìí náà. Then tó wá ti mọ̀ pé kò ṣeé ṣe kán kúkú jẹ́ kí máa yẹn kó stop. That's lọ́ọ̀yà Odumosu kán yẹ kí Shitu kan take over the case. Then another thing ni pé kán establish gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó tún ṣẹlẹ̀ recently yìí nípa pé bí Wunmi ṣe fẹ́ lẹ́yìn tí Mohbad kú. A gbọ́ pé Wunmi tún wọ́n lọ sí embassy tó fẹ́ travel ẹni tọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀kú tó tẹ̀ tí mo alpha. tó ti ń travel, definitely that means pé she's been trying to escape nìyẹn. Tí ò bá ní nǹkan tó mọ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad kò lè fẹ́ sọ pé òun fẹ́ travel when the body is still there. So, and another thing, this issue of, I think we need to start hashtagging all the CNN, all this foreign news now, that they need to come in. Tí wọ́n bá coming into this case as well, gbogbo steps have been taken náà, a máa take it. Then àwọn yẹn náà tún máa jẹ́ kí case yẹn kó tún lọ sókè sí, because wọ́n máa fẹ́ confirm báwo ni wọ́n ṣe máa ṣe autopsy tó ń ṣe toxicology tó yẹ pé the result is not even kò tiẹ̀ wà meaningful, kò sí date, kò sí anything, gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ àwọn kan ṣe is all in a shabby way. So it has gone beyond this Nigeria thing now. We need to put it out. We need to start hashtagging all those foreign news, hashtagging them, even hashtagging this Nigerian government themselves, going to be Lagos State government. I need that my hashtag one with what happened now, so that people can come in from different aspects, from different areas, from different countries. They can come in into this case to know what is really happening. Èèyàn kan lè kú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn sì kọ́ máa sọ pé bí àwọn rí nǹkan tó pa or whatever. Àbí nǹkan tí nọ́ọ̀sì fún kí la mọ̀. Nothing, kò sí kankan tó show nbẹ. I don't understand though. That's just my conclusion.
All right, thank you so much. Time up. Yeah, thank
you.
I'm sorry, Pet Cage. 1 minute though.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Muyiwa. Please, a quick question. Were you aware that the result will be read today, sir? I just need a quick answer so I can go further.
Yes.
Okay, so why didn't you go with a pathologist or a doctor that could really contest the result at the inquest? Or you think it's not important?
Okay, can I quickly answer that question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. Pet Cage, please mute.
Okay, there's a pathology already who will be working on the results. So the pathology cannot speak to a result that he has not verified. Before he can speak to that fact, he must have the result. So that area has been taken care of. All what our legal team need to do is for us to get that result, get it to the pathology, and then the pathology will come out it will come out independently, its own observations, and then we advise that this is way to go.
I'm sorry, sir. These are some of the reasons why I would like to speak the truth to you. You've not been doing well, sir. You've been failing. Your response is not a good one at all. You need to, every reasonable person needs to go with, because your lawyer or your barrister cannot interpret because they are not doctors. So they need someone who will interpret for them. Please, you need to listen to people from now if you want to succeed in this. The people are having sleepless nights on this matter. Every day we are on the platform speaking of this. And what we need, the only thing you could do for us is to listen to us and ensure that every point are noted and put into action.
I'm going.
They are put into action. I overheard you when you were saying you are making a request for you to do your own autopsy. Since you've been handed over this job since last year, and you are still on we are requesting to do this. By now, our own autopsy should have been ready. Today, would have been presenting ours, contesting it with theirs. Please, we need to act fast from today. This is a big blow on us, and we need to make every correction now.
Sorry. I don't want to forget the line of thought. Thank you so much. We're in the public domain, so I won't I won't comment on maybe certain word use, but a pathology is somebody who will speak from the angle of expertise. Going to court with a pathology to speak to a result that it did not have with him, we are following the advice of the pathology. Once the result is being read, we will make a request from the court. They will give the pathology the result. It is when the result is given to the pathology that is when it can be able to speak to. You don't, a pathology cannot be coming to court to be asking questions based on the result. It doesn't have a previous to AI. It doesn't have observation on. When you said I failed, I won't say you should take that word back. We've gone ahead to seek for a pathology to look at the result they are presenting. Look at the possibility, look at where they have failed. You should point it out to the whole world.
Mr. Muyiwa, ẹ má bínú, ẹ jẹ́ cut nípa bí yẹn ṣe máa ń sóyìnbó títí ẹ nìyẹn. Ká lè move on.
Sorry, ẹ má bínú bàrà sí.
Hello, Mr. Muyiwa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, nǹkan tí máa yẹn ń try láti sọ ni pé ẹ ti slow lórí kéèsì pé ó yẹ ká ti ṣe autopsy àti the other test.
Toxicology. Yes. Sherry, oh yeah, me nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ. The reason ni pé now ìjọba ló mú bọ́dì yẹn dání. Ìgbà tí a fẹ́ ṣe nígbà yẹn ni wọ́n sọ pé a gbọ́dọ̀ apply sí court, which we have done. It is the court that is going to grant that request. It's not the family, the legal team, they've done that. So it is the court that will give them that request, to which the court has not given the request. Every point raised by the public is being working upon. When the public say we need to do our own private autopsy, private pathology, what is the process? Okay, we should apply. We can't just go and take and then we did the applications. So it is left for the court to grant that order. And then we cannot force the court, because they will be telling you they have their own program, this and that. Every question, every suggestion you are giving to the family, they are doing it. That's on that privacy. Supposing the time that when we make that application, suppose they gave us the application the next day, things will have moved on. But you know what Nigeria is. You do something and then the court will postpone it. The application has been done since February.
February? Okay. Anyways,
and then up to now, they've not given a reply to that. Look at the issue of the DNA. It took us so many times. The DNA is supposed to have been here yesterday, which is Tuesday. But because a judge that is handling is going on leave, so definitely everything has to stop.
All right.
Is it the fault of the family?
Anyways, Mr. Lati, let him answer.
Ṣé mo lè bí Mr. Muyiwa ní béèrè?
Ẹ wo ó sì kẹ́ máa lọ lé ìwé
ó ti rẹ̀ mí là. Mo tún lè gbé wọn wá lọ́la.
Ìbéèrè tó wúlò ni.
Ẹ ní sùúrù Mr. Samson jẹ́ má bínú. Àwọn kwẹ́sọ̀ tó béèrè lọ́wọ́ Mr. Samson gan, wọn ò tẹ̀ tí dá wa lóhùn kankan. So Mr. Samson, Mr. Muyiwa, and we asked two important questions now. Number one is the public, they said they don't want Odumosu again. And according to what they were writing on the comment section, some people were saying you are so stubborn. Yes, I will tell you guys. They say you are so stubborn that you will not do anything about it. That's number one. And number two, can the body be taken to abroad? So that's the most important question you need to answer us now. And the most
thank you so much. Thank you so much. We pray that the court give us our accelerated hearing and grant us to do our own private autopsy. Once they give us that, there's no reason why we can't do with the body. It belongs to the family when they have done with whatever they want to do.
The body is not belong to the family, it belongs to public.
Daddy, you're taking too long. I'm so sorry. Daddy, I'm so sorry. Mohbad is your family. Mohbad is your family. Stop waiting for them. Ejo Daddy, Emma Duro when ready. You're the one that have the power. You have the power, you have to say so because Mohbad is your family. He's not a stranger. Because you can't wait.
No. If we have that authority to just take the body, they will not said we have to apply to court to do our own private autopsy or pathology. As of today, the body is except the government release that body to the family, but as of today, it's still with the government. So when we went to pathology,
the body is not belong to family, it belong to public.
Public, sorry, it belongs to the public. Sorry, okay, it belongs to the public. It belongs to the public, but the custody to get a custody to get us to do that, we have to ask the government. That was why they said. That was why we have to go for us to do a private autopsy and pathology on that body. On the issue of maybe on the issue of maybe who is Mohbad to me? Who is Mohbad to me? Mohbad is my son. Ọmọ tí wọ́n bá bí lójú èèyàn tó ń bí lójú èèyàn téèyàn sọ lórúkọ ọmọ èèyàn ni. It's my blood.
Nǹkan tó mú ọ tó fi lo language yẹn ni pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe flow lórí case ẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ handle ẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní action. Ẹ wo bẹ́ẹ̀ gan ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ gan ẹ̀ l'action.
Anyways, Brother Lati, he just answered one question now. He has not answered the second question. Can the body be taken to abroad?
Yes.
Then after that, Mr. Mowa, let me conclude. Let me make my last submission.
Yes. Wọ́n ti tó wọ́n ní yes.
Yes, he made last submission mi. Ju nǹkan tó ń sọ.
Ṣe kí á nà wá.
Ẹni sùúrù Brother Lati.
Mo máa ní kí ní sùúrù béèrè nǹkan tó fẹ́ béèrè rẹ̀. Tó fi ní kí ní sùúrù yẹn béèrè nǹkan tó fẹ́ béèrè náà.
Okay, mo ti gbọ́n gbà nǹkan sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ.
Tó bá ya wọ́n ti dáhùn nǹkan tá máa dáhùn ẹja máa lọ. So ẹ ṣe gan Mr. Muyiwa.
Sir, finally, sir. Finally, sir. Sir, Mr. Muyiwa, sir. Share more.
Please, can I speak? Please, yes. Okay.
Sorry, let me just before I forgot this my thought. Mr. Muyiwa, you know that with the release of this result today, you will agree with me that everything they are saying align with the report of the police. It shows that this case is not a small case, okay? Now, are there any plans by you to ensure that you link to other important agencies that could weaken the power of the government to ensure we get justice?
All right, and Samson, oh yeah, very quiet, very.
Ẹ ṣé Mr. Muyiwa, mo fẹ́ béèrè kan. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé ẹ recognize pé Wùmí àti olóògbé Mohbad pé wọ́n ṣe marriage? Ṣé ẹ recognize ẹ̀? Because introduction lèmi gbọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe tó sọ di marriage dẹ̀rẹ̀ olórí ẹbí ó gbọ́dọ̀ wà ń bẹ mi rò pé ẹ̀yin wà ń bẹ mi rò pé àwọn ẹbí yín wà ń bẹ ju bàbá Mohbad àtọ̀rẹ́ èyí ò dẹ̀ kí ní traditional kínní olórí ẹbí yín gbọ́dọ̀ wà ń bẹ tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ recognize ẹ̀ kò sí mo fẹ́ sọ ṣùgbọ́n tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ bá recognize ẹ̀ ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ sue Wùmí kẹ́ ẹ question kẹ́ ẹ petition marriage yẹn apá kan nìyẹn then apá kejì ni pé ó yẹ kí each group kó dìde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lọ nísìn bóyá ká máa lọ sí embassy kọ̀ọ̀kan ní country tó ń kálukú bá wà a lè má ju mẹ́rin lọ pẹ̀lú placard ká fi expose atrocity gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì Nàìjíríà lórí injustice tó fẹ́ gbé dìde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad because justice must be served so ohun tẹ́mi rí tí mo fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn sà.
All right. So Mr. Muyiwa ṣé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà tó ní kẹ́ change ṣé a ti sílẹ̀ àbí torí òun náà sọ pé wọ́n ní nágídí nǹkan kan.
Latisne, I'm here because I need to ask Mr. Famiwa few questions when you close.
Oh God. Oh yeah. Yeah, we are about to finish now.
Mr. Famiwa, good evening. Can you unmute, please, Mr. Famiwa?
Mr. Andy.
Yeah, good evening. Thank you, Mr. Famiwa. Before you dissolve the group, all the groups, I believe in Justice for Mohbad movement, there are some things that we are able to achieve and we solidify it. But after you dissolve the group, there's many things that have changed. And I'm not going to call you behind because since you dissolved all the group, me and you, we've not spoken until this evening. And the question that I want to ask with you is this. Barrister Udumosu have done his part. And according to the meeting that we have behind the closed door, I believe we are 7 or 8 that we had that meeting. And we praise Barrister Udumosu very well. Barrister Udumosu have done some things, you understand me? And when we had that meeting, we all agreed that everything should go back to Sanshitu because we hired Sanshitu for a purpose for us to get justice for Mohbad for the last 7 months. And I believe that this is over 8 months now. But after you dissolve the group, we can see that everything is going back to Barrister Udumosu. I got nothing with Barrister Udumosu. And you, Mr. Famiwa, you are the spokesperson for Joseph Aloba. Now, the question is this. Why everything is now going back to Barrister Udumosu again, not Sanshitu?
Thank you.
Is that the question?
Go ahead, please. I still have...
Okay. Thank you so much for that question. As of today, Barrister Sanshitu is the one handling Mohbad case, and then today in court, it is still Sanshitu that was there. So on the issue of DNA, it is a fact that with Barrister Udumosu was the one that started the issue of DNA, and then is the one that is that filed that, and then is the one that is handling that. But between the two of them, the court that they took, the family court that they took the DNA issue to, the son cannot stand in that court. So, which make the son, that is Wahab Shitu, to send a representative to that court, because son cannot stand in the, I think it's imaginary court, the family court. So it is according to the legal professions, the son cannot go to that court. So when people are saying, okay, it is son is not the one in handling it, so I I don't know where they are getting that impression from. So as of today, because the son cannot go to the DNA to go appear, so the instruction I know is that he has sent some lawyers to, being that the case came up on Tuesday, which is yesterday, so at least things will have been different. So that is the answer to that effect. So that the whole thing is going for Barrister Odumusu. I don't know how we are getting that impression. And then if you also want to talk about the issue of that happened in court, that happened in police stations. So Barrister
No. Hold
Odumusu
on, Mr. Famiwa.
Okay.
Don't go further.
Okay.
Don't go
Okay.
further before I pull from what you said.
Yeah.
From what you said now, is it your own thought or someone told you that San cannot stand in a civil law, in a civil court rather? Is it your own thought or a lawyer told you?
A lawyer.
A lawyer told you. Who is the lawyer that told you? Which lawyer told you? Please.
I can't be saying that. So it is it is a fact.
Hold on,
She to himself knew that he wouldn't.
Question, I will put the question.
No, I'm not.
Hold on,
I'm not dodging. I'm not dodging.
Hold on, please, Mr. Famiwa. If you want to dodge the question, I will put the questions to you in this way. Is there ever Sanshitu said he wants a half interest on the paternity case? Do you want to deny that? Does Sanshitu said he have interest in that paternity case? Do you want to deny that in front of thousands of people now?
That Sanshitu said what?
That he have interest in the paternity case. Because I can tell you that it's documented and I will bring it live if you deny that.
And what's the meaning of this? That, okay, Sanshitu has interest.
He said he have interest in that paternity case. Is that true or not?
He has interest because he's sending a lawyer to the court.
No, that is not true, Mr. Famiwa. That is not true. Sanshitu said he have interest in the paternity, and from the barrister angle, the group of baristas said they don't want Sanshitu because anywhere San is standing, the barrister cannot talk. You understand me? And we talk about.
Sorry. I don't. Oh, I think you are missing something up.
I'm not missing something up because what you said now that Sanshitu is in everywhere. And remember when Baba went to the Panti Osuntu, you understand, because we want transparency. You understand me? Because we want justice for Mohbad. This is over 8 months. None of us is sleeping. You understand me? That is why I brought this thing out. Because when we hire Sanshitu, we all jubilate. You understand me? And we see everything that is happening. And when Baba went to Suntu a week and some days ago, you understand me? Sanshitu should be on ground. Adibin that he have all the clarity. You understand me? To take the charge of everything that is happening in justice for Mohbad. Sanshitu will be there, but it's not there. You understand me? But you see, it's very painful. You understand me? That the way things is going, you understand me? Things have been shifted. You understand me? This is not about the group. You understand me? It's not about group. But Mr. Famiwa, the right thing needs to be done. The right thing needs to be done. You understand me? Because if a son said he have interest on the paternity issue, you understand me? And remember, we discussed all these things. When you even made mention that a pathology have been introduced to you, we discussed in the inner house that, okay, that paternity that have been introduced to you, you need to put it aside because Sanshitu have all the arsenal weapons to use. You understand me? Because all what we want is justice for Mohbad. You understand me? all what we want is justice for Mohbad. And this case of justice for Mohbad does not belong to Aloba. It belongs to the public. It belongs to the public. You understand me? It belongs to public. You need to take this plan on board, in account. You understand me? All this case belongs to public now. The public contributed the money. You understand me? The public contributed the money. And if Sanshitu said he won this, that thing should be given to Sanshitu. You understand me? Please, Mr. Famiwa, do the right thing at the right time. That's what I'm going to say to you. Do the right thing at the right time.
Thank you very much.
We are begging you. We are begging you.
Thank you. Before Mr. Miwa, bó ṣe bí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe lọ ni ẹ kẹ́ lè mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn, àwọn public in para, kẹ́ lè mọ̀ nǹkan táwa speaker tá ń go through. Some question tó máa bí wá tá ní lè dáhùn because tá mọ̀ nǹkan tá máa bá ẹ ti understand. So
ẹ ṣé gan, and thank you Mr.
Terry, Mr. Muyiwa,
no, Mr. Andy.
Kilewi.
No, I'm listening.
Sherry, àwa ti fight fún justice rẹ̀. A dẹ̀ gbà. Nígbà tá jà fún justice for Timothy Adegoke versus Adedoyin, a lot of things happen. Ní lawyer méjì. Baba Falana nìkan la focus on. La dẹ̀ dojú àdúrà wa kọ. Ó ti ní lawyer méjì. Lawyer kan ti tó.
Lawyer kan náà la ní. Lawyer kan náà la ní.
Sherry, nǹkan tí mò ń sọ lawyer kan la ní accepted. Mr. Muyiwa lawyer ti bí sack ẹ kọ sack letter kó lè mọ̀ pé òun ò sí ńbẹ̀ mọ́, wọn ò ní ìdí ẹ̀. Ó ti yé yín, wọn ò ní ìdí ẹ̀ tí a bá jókòó ti Sanshitu yìí, gbogbo àdúrà wa bóyá ó fẹ́ ṣe DNA test, òun la máa dojú àdúrà wa kọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tí lawyer ti bí tí ó yẹ pé ó lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ní orí QH TV lásán. Ó ní nǹkan tó sọ tó yẹ pé àwa la ṣe ń jà fún bí láti fẹ́ cover ẹ̀. Tó ní báwo ni wọ́n ṣe máa sọ pé àpá wà lára Mohbad, pé àwọn tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé wọ́n stupid. Ó ṣe máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ṣé òun jẹ́ doctor ni? Ẹ dá mi lóhùn, àbí kìí ṣe lawyer? Andy, is that not that lawyer?
Of course. Okay, look at what happened one week and some days ago.
Our speaker la ṣe ń lọ address ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn láti convince àwọn èèyàn again. Òun làwọn Wùnmí, àwọn fans Wùnmí, òun náà ń lò against wa pé ṣèbí lawyer wọn sọ pé kò sí stab lára Mohbad.
Mr. Olorebi, ẹ má jẹ́ ká lọ sẹ́yìn mọ́.
No, mo kàn sọ, mo kàn fi títí mi ò lọ sẹ́yìn, mi kàn ti fẹ́ lọ. Èmi kàn ti fẹ́ lọ. Etiquette. Because mo mọ̀ ìlọ́tọ̀ tí bá fẹ́ kẹ́ ọ keep yín. Question friend request tó wà bí. Panelists tó send the request wọ́n lé ní 40. Wọ́n ò ní jẹ́ ká pò mí bàtà bá ní kí n ṣí wọn lẹ̀. So torí ẹ̀ ti sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ṣí kọ́ọ̀lù lẹ́kẹ́ lè mọ̀ pé àwọn public ń para fún lawyer yẹn. So opportunity dẹ̀ lélẹ̀ pẹ́ wá sọ́dọ̀ wa lónìí náà ṣe voice out. Ṣó ti yé yín sà?
Ẹ ṣé gan gbogbo aráyé.
Tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe ìyẹn máa yọjú lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan tẹ bá mọ̀ pa ń jà fún justice tó tọ́. Irú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe yọjú yìí mo appreciate ẹ̀. Ó yé yín kẹ́ wá máa fún àwọn èèyàn ní update lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ká má máa ti bàbá sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ti yé yín. Irú yẹn máa join wa live láti fún wa ní update lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ó ti yé yín. So bóyá jẹ́ nìyẹn.
Mo fẹ́ fi.
Mr. Famiwa, please, Mr. Famiwa, listen, please, to the public.
Public lẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ní ṣe nígbà tá a ṣe ti Timothy Adegoke yẹn. Àwọn family, àwọn ní sales lórí ẹ̀ o, àwa là ń pàṣẹ o. A dẹ̀ gba justice wọn fún wọn, a dẹ̀ gbé wọn lọ́wọ́, a dẹ̀ gbé justice wọn lé wọn lọ́wọ́ because wọn ní public ló náà díà o. Family ló náà díà.
Ẹ ṣé gan.
Family kan ló ní kan lọ yú. Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé family kan ló ní kan lọ hu òkú Mohbad, public ló ní kan lọ hu.
Correct.
Ẹ ṣé gan gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà ní panelists àti gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní comment sections. Mo fi àsìkò yìí kí gbogbo àgbáyé pátápátá lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin lọ́mọdé lágbà tí wọ́n dúró ti Aloba family pé dandan a máa rí justice lágbára Ọlọ́run. Justice tí à ń fight fún a máa tẹ̀ wá ní ọwọ́. Gbogbo nǹkan tí ẹ sọ, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ni la máa gbé yẹ̀wò. So ní agbára Ọlọ́run, Ọlọ́run á mú adélẹ̀ lérí. Nǹkan tí mo ṣàfẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ ni pé ẹni tí agbéṣẹ́ náà fún òun ni San Shitu. So gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ṣe sọ,